Welcome to this training on the Business Success Trilogy. My name is Paul Finck, and as a personal life consultant and national speaker, I've heard my students talk about their wants and desires. I hear you saying, I want to quit my job. I want to start my own company. I want to get educated. I want to earn more money, and bottom line, I want a better life. But I can't. That's what I hear you saying. Does this sound familiar to you? Next, as we continue the conversation, I say, why? Why do you feel like you've got a challenge in accomplishing what you want? They continue and they say, I don't know how. I'm too busy. I can't afford it. I don't know where to begin. Does any of this sound familiar? See, what they're saying is they've got limited resources, that the opportunities that are available to others is not available to them in their world, in their existence, in their life. See, when they're saying they've got limited resources, what they're saying is, I have no time, I have no knowledge, and or I've got no money. Challenges with all of that is that I don't believe in limited resources. I believe that there's limitless resources, that there is opportunity at every corner. Every place you turn, there's opportunity for you to grab hold of everything that you want. Everything. You see, you suffer from, or not from, a limit of resources. You suffer from a lack of resourcefulness. The world is made up of abundance. There is opportunity on every corner. The challenge is you don't know how to get it. You don't know how to pick it up. You don't know how to grab hold of it and leverage and bring it into your life. The question is for all of you is, instead of saying you can't, I want you to say, how can I? How do I get it all? Here's the answer for you. It's called the Business Success Trilogy. Here's what it's all about. The Business Success Trilogy is the trilogy, the three things that every business needs to create success: time, specialized knowledge, and money. You have those three things, you can build a new business that will become successful. Now, to take that theory one step further, you can have two of those three items, those three cornerstones of success, and get the third. Let me say that one more time. You can grab hold of, when you have two out of the three, you can attract the third into your life. Here's what it looks like. When you have knowledge and money, you can leverage time. When you have money and time in your life, you can acquire the knowledge. And when you have time and knowledge available to you, you can attract the money. Pretty cool. This is the Business Success Trilogy. Here's how it looks in more detail. See, when you have knowledge and money, you have specialized knowledge, and you've got the money to implement it, to put it into existence. And can you imagine that maybe you do have specialized knowledge and the money, and yet there may be a situation where you don't have the time to implement it? Maybe you already have one business and you have specialized knowledge and the money to invest in creating a second business, although you don't have the time to go out there and do the day-to-day task of making it happen. Do you believe that there's a way that you could leverage the time of others? Of course there is. You see, and here's what it looks like. If you have the know-how and the money to invest, you can get anything done for you using their time, not yours. I call it OPT, other people's time. Bird dogs is a great example of that. For those of you that are real estate investors, you can go out. You already have the specialized knowledge on how to do the real estate deal. You have the money to invest in the real estate deal and in the marketing and the foundational pieces to build your business. You may be in a job or you may have other businesses that prevent you from spending all the time that you might want to spend in acquiring the leads and the deals. A bird dog can do that for you, thus leveraging your time, bringing more time into your life because you already have the specialized knowledge and money. Let's look at the next step, the next piece. Suppose you have money and time. Suppose you have, for instance, you've taken a early retirement. Maybe you have a severance package, or maybe you've simply worked and saved up enough money so that you have some put aside so you can survive and do all that you want to do in creating something new in your life. And you have the time to do it because you don't have another job, you don't have another business, or maybe those jobs and those businesses that you do have don't take up a lot of your time. And you don't have the specialized knowledge, however. You're not sure what to do with your time and your money. You just know you have it to invest. Here's what it looks like. When you have the money and plenty of time, you can acquire the knowledge. What do you think franchises are? It's exactly the situation why franchises came into existence. Somebody had specialized knowledge, they packaged it up in a franchise format, and somebody else had the money and the time to put it to good use. And they sold the franchise, the knowledge, the specialized knowledge to create a business. Money and time, you can acquire the knowledge. Last of the trilogy setup. Suppose you have time and knowledge, how can you get the money? When you have time and knowledge, when you have specialized knowledge and you have the time to implement it, you can attract the money in the form of partnerships, investors. These people that will come to the table, suppose they have money and they want a return on investment. They don't have the specialized knowledge or the time to implement a new business. You do. Again, the trilogy works. And 2 out of the 3 will bring you to success because you'll be able to acquire or attract, in this case, exactly what you want. This is what it looks like if you have specialized knowledge and plenty of time. You can attract investors and partners into your life, for instance, thus attracting the money. Again, the business success trilogy. It works. This is time, knowledge, and money, the 3 cornerstones of success of any business. Having 2, you can attract, the third, you can leverage the third, you can acquire it. Thus, you have limitless resources. You have abundance available to you, opportunity at every step of the way. The question I want you to be asking yourself is, are you resourceful? Are you resourceful? Are you ready? And then, what resources do you want? In that trilogy, figure out which one of the 3 you already have, or which 2 of the 3 you already have, so you can go out and acquire the third. What resources do you want? Time, money, or knowledge? This is the business success trilogy. Put it to good use. Once you know what 2 you have, you can get the third, thus opening up the opportunities, the abundance, the availability to you every step of the way. This is Paul Finck, your personal life consultant, national speaker. I'm here to assist you in every step of the way. Go out, utilize this information, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.